Okay, going? Alright. Okay, so I'm on a D chord, and we're going to work on just strumming patterns. So the first strumming pattern is down, down, up. Now for the down, the first down, you want to kind of hit the top part of the guitar, this note, kind of in here. And then for the down up, the two quarter notes that follow, you want to go, so you get this pattern. Notice my hands, I'm hitting right here for the first downstroke, and then down, up. Now let's do it on a G, and you'll hear it a little bit more, because I'm hitting that G note down here. Slow it down. So that's strumming pattern 1. Strumming pattern 2 is going to be a quarter note and 4 eighth notes. So you're going to go. As you notice, I'm hitting that first downstroke is going to be kind of on the top, and the upstrokes and downstrokes following that are going to be on the lower notes, the treble notes. So you got is pattern number 1. Pattern number 2 is so it's just doubling it. It's just 4 notes down here. Do it in slow motion. Now you can also sit here and just go. Probably a good exercise just to get those treble notes. So, okay, go ahead and stop there. Okay, we are going to start with strumming and taking your fingers off and on a D chord or any chord, but basically what you want to do, we got a D chord going here. Now, this is how it's going to sound. Eventually. So, first thing you want to do is put that fingering on for the D chord. This finger's off, so we're just going to play this note. I'm going to strum down, then put this finger on, again down. So, dun, 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 dun. So you might just want to sit there for a few minutes and just go. Pick hand, it's going down, up, down, down, up. So when I put the chord to it, I'm not really moving much. I'm just, that's all I'm doing. I'm just expanding it and hitting other strings. In moving with that, you can also take off your middle finger. Give me the bird. So watch if I do that same strum pattern by taking off the middle finger. Then you can also add your pinky to get a sustained fourth. So what I want you to do here, this is a little bit more tricky. We're going to start on the D chord with an open, this string open. So you got your D chord ready to go, but these two, your second finger and fourth finger are off. So you're going to go. It's a D sustained second. Then you're going to add this finger on the second fret to make it a D. And and then you're going to add finally your pinky to make it a D sustained fourth, and then take it off, and then take it off again. So all together it's going to sound like this. You can also move that up, so it's kind of cool because what it'll eventually sound like is, as long as you're taking fingers off and putting them back on in the right order and keeping your strumming down, you can kind of do something. All I'm doing there, if you want to go something advanced, is I'm pulling this off and hitting this, come back to D. And that's called just moving around a chord. So practice that, practice it real slow, and we'll do that. That's exercise number 2. Alright. Okay, power chords. Power chords, you are basically playing the root note and the fifth to make a chord. So for example, for an A chord, I'm going to play the A, 5th fret, and use my third. You're always going to use the third finger, and then play the 5th right below it. So that's an A. If I go down, of course, it's a G, F. You can go to E, F, G, A, B, C, E, and then all the way up to the octave E again. Now, same thing. You can do the power chord on the string, on the 5th string and 4th string. So right here, this is a C. I'm getting these two. So here's a C, here's a D. So notice I can play a C up here on the bottom string, and a C here. They're the same thing, so it becomes a matter of comfortability. So what I want you to do is you basically strum power chords or bar chords always with a downstroke. It's hardly ever used with an upstroke, so they're always dun 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 picking. So here's like 1 2 3 4 and 4 4 time. I'll show you just. I just made that up off the top of my head, but here's a homework assignment for you for next week. Make up your own little tune like that. Use a few chords with, and do it on electric or acoustic. It'll probably be easier on electric, but just make it up using the switching. Doesn't really matter how many beats, but make sure everything's a down pick on that. Okay. Okay, Back in Black, the simplified version, and you'd want to play this on acoustic. I'm going to start off with the E minor, and then a D, really just kind of hitting this D, then A, and then back to this. So. That part is, I'm on the 2nd fret, 1st finger, it's a B, and then I go to the 3rd fret on the bottom string, so 5th string, and I walk it up as high as I can to all the way up to the 7th. And play that again. So let me do that again. Back into the now, so that part, got that part down. It's just really stretching here, you know. 2nd finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger, and then keep moving it up, 5th, all the way up to the 7th, and then back down into the rhythm. Now, the chorus part. This is a simplified version, is you're going to play A, just these 2 notes in the middle. So, then you're going to drop down and play just these 2 notes. So, and now use the 3rd finger to play these 2 notes right here. So there's really 2 parts there. First part, then do it again. You have to use some pressure there with that 3rd finger to get these. So I'll do a real slow motion. So again, the chord actually is A, E, B, A, B. We're just kind of shortcutting the whole thing. I mean, you could play, you know, the whole thing. That's a pain in the neck, so just go. Now, the other part where it goes, where he's going, hey, 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 it changes into this. It goes G, let me do that slow. So the first part again. Then back into it. So that part, that 3rd part is, you want to do a G, D, A, and now use your middle finger to reach up and pull this 3rd fret off. Remember, we practiced that a few times. So G, D, A, G, A, G, D, A. And then back into the. So that's the whole thing really, except for the solo, which we'll go over later. Okay. So. And the chord. Then back to the G. You know, so that's. You know how to play the intro. So the chorus for Hell's Bells is again very simple. Let me think about it here. So after you're done the intro, to D. here's the whole thing for Hell's Bells. It's A, you're playing an A chord, a little out of tune here. So reach over, grab this little G, back to A. G sounds horrible. Hang on a second. So, the chorus for Hell's Bells is. So let me slow that down. A. Really just hitting these two notes here. Reach over. Bend it down towards you. So. And then again to D. Back to the G. Now here's where the bar chords come in. If you want to play it the right way, here's where the bar chords come in. See how that sounds?
Yeah,
it sounds much better. Yeah, so you could actually do this whole thing with bar chords. You could go.
I like that phrase.
So
it kind of goes along.
He actually plays it. Yeah, he actually plays it like this. But if you want to play it more accurately, here's where you see the bar chords sound cool. So bar chord for this, we'll do it slow, is A, G, A, and then to D, and then, and there I just went G, C, and then I repeated it again. Skip the G and it sounds good there, but again, bar chords are cool. So again, homework assignment on electric or acoustic, make up something using bar chords. Let me just play something real quick for you, show you how bar chords work. I'm just going to make up something. It's just using bar chords here. There you go. See, bar chords. It doesn't really matter when there's a little bit of distortion on it. Alright, we'll get to the solo stuff later. I was just showing off, sorry. Okay, stop the video there.